Welcome, and thank you for your interest in citizenship and immigration events through the City of Seattle and its partner organizations. The Quality Review Station is the third step in the citizenship section. The goal here is to review the N400 and supporting documents with the participant and to ensure that we have set up the participant for the best possible chance of success in naturalizing. This video is for all volunteers in the Quality Review Station, including attorneys, monitors, guides, and interpreters. We'll cover logistics and walk through how quality review is handled at this workshop, which may differ slightly from other group processing clinics. This video also highlights the resources that will be available in the room for attorneys. Quality review attorneys will also need to review the screen-out guidance before assisting participants. Participants at this station will have completed the N400 and may have had a consultation with an attorney in the Complex Cases station. Attorneys in quality review will be responsible for making the final determination of whether the participant is ready to apply and that their application is complete. After a participant leaves quality review, they will either proceed to copy and packaging or receive an orange referral slip explaining why they were not ready to apply today. When participants arrive, they check in with a station monitor before entering and indicate their language need, if any. The station will be arranged so that attorneys with the same language skills are grouped together. This allows the station monitors to more quickly and efficiently seat the participants of differing language needs. Participants will then wait until a spot opens with either an attorney who speaks their language or until an interpreter arrives who can sit with them. The station flow is managed through a system of colored cards that are available at each attorney's station. Attorneys should raise the green card to signal that they are ready and available for the next participant. Monitors who see this will know to send a participant their way. Attorneys should raise the pink card labeled legal questions to call a legal expert. Attorneys should use the yellow card when they have finished work and participants are ready to be escorted to the next step. They can also use the yellow card if they have any logistics needs or supply needs. The goal is to maximize attorney time with the client and minimize their time having to leave the desk. You may find that you sometimes need breaks, as helping each participant may take 30 minutes or more. Please take breaks as needed by notifying your station leads. When an applicant arrives at quality review, they will have their N400 as well as the yellow tracking sheet. If you're an attorney, please take several minutes to familiarize yourself with what has been discussed with the participant up to this point before diving into the N400. You can do this by reviewing the front of the tracking form. Pay special attention to any red flags that were raised, the complex cases form, if attached, and the advice given section at the bottom of the tracking form first page. The advice given section will inform you what kinds of follow-up have already been discussed with the participant and will be useful as you discuss next steps with them. This includes, but is not limited to, advice given to the applicant that requires follow-up outside the workshop, such as the need for English language study or an IRS payment plan, or the need for additional documents. Next, please walk through the N400 itself, re-asking every question on the form and making sure it is completely filled out. One goal is to tease out any inaccuracies that may have arisen to this point, so please be very thorough and ask questions in multiple ways. Any issues flagged at the form station should be indicated with a sticky note. You may also encounter blanks. Forms fillers have been instructed that if they are unsure how to answer a question, that they should leave it blank for you to fill. If a large portion of the form is blank or incorrectly filled, please check in with the quality review experts or station leads. In general, we prefer not to send people back to the form station, but they can help you decide how to proceed. In addition to walking through the N400, check again to make sure the green card was validly obtained. You may need to rely on secondary screening questions. Also check that supporting documents are attached and review these as needed. At this point, you should be able to determine if the participant is ready to apply, almost ready, or not ready. If a participant is fully ready to apply, make sure that the application is signed in Part 13 on page 17 and dated. Make sure the interpreter statement is filled out correctly and completely as it spans 2 pages. As a reminder, if the form filler helped in a language other than English, they should have filled this out themselves. Please insert the preparer's signature sheet as provided at the workshop. As you may know, USCIS has issued guidance that at group processing clinics, the sponsoring organization must sign the application. Please do not provide this sheet unless the client is ready to apply. Provide the participant with the entire packet and the next steps sheet and folder. Please make sure to write down on the next step sheet all the advice listed in the advice given portion of the tracking sheet, so the participant has this for future reference. If the participant is eligible for an English language exemption or the simple questions, explain this to them and offer them the appropriate version of the civics exam questions. They will also be able to pick up in-language civics questions as they wait for copying and packaging. Some participants will be deemed almost ready to apply. This is a judgment call made at the quality review station. For example, a participant may be only a few weeks from being eligible, or a participant may be missing one document. If you are unsure if someone is almost ready, raise the pink card to ask the quality review experts or station leads. If the participant will need additional assistance with one area of documentation, finish reviewing the N400, place sticky notes where the client needs to complete the information, then give the client the next step sheet and provide them with the appropriate resource list. Also note whatever is still needed on the tracking form. Whether a person is ready or almost ready, please indicate the number of children they have who will be eligible to derive citizenship from their parent. Also, if a participant is ready or almost ready, check that they are ready to pay the filing fee or review the completed I-912. If you need help reviewing the I-912, raise the pink card and a fee waiver expert will assist. If a client is not ready, please mark the tracking sheet accordingly and fill out an orange referral slip to explain why they're not ready to apply yet. Attach any resources if they are in need of outside assistance. They will take this home with them. Finally, print and sign your name on the yellow tracking form. This will help us return to you if there are questions about the application. When you have finished, raise your yellow card to call for a guide to escort the participant to either the copy packaging station or the exit station. If the participant is ready to apply, make sure to hand them their application together with supporting documents. Let them know that these will be copied at the next station and prepared for mailing. Throughout the workshop, we'll have several resources available to attorneys for research. Attorney binders will contain green card eligibility, civics and English language exemptions, general naturalization requirements, citizenship derivative charts, guidance for whether children born outside the U.S. acquired citizenship at birth, guidance for good moral character, abandonment of permanent resident status, naturalization information for military personnel, guide to completing FOIA requests, immigration consequences of selected RCW offenses, and green card codes. The room will also contain extra blank copies of each page of the N400, as well as computers for selective service checks. Thank you again for volunteering your time and talents to support our neighbors and fellow community members.